Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. And if all goes well, hopefully this will also be the conclusion. So, we have reached the final save sphere before we can go and take on Sin. So, with that in mind, let's go make our way now up to this next open area. Because before we can fight Sin, we have to deal with this. Yeah, we have quite the intimidating structure that is now standing in my way. And we have to go and approach it. So let's go ahead, because the only way to get in, and I'll show it off in a moment, is to be able to go and touch this pink portal here. You go in here and you get the last challenge before Sin. What we have here is a rotational scrolling environment where you're trying to collect 10 crystals while at the same time trying to avoid those stalagmites that keep rising out of the floor. Because every time you touch one, you go into a fight against a very powerful monster or group of monsters. Thankfully, with Tidus's flee ability, you can avoid those battles if you so desire. And you're going to need every point for when you take on Sin. Oh, there's the ball there, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Nope, too late. Ow! Yeah, here's... Even if you get right in range of a stalagmite, you can still get struck by it and touched by it, and you can be forced into battle. Thankfully, as I said before, Tidus gives us the ability to get an automatic escape. And then we can resume our search. Alright, come out wherever you are. Oh, there's one. Or there was one. Yeah, that's the thing. The crystals only last for like a few seconds and then they disappear. Usually right as though you're about to touch them. Which is really frustrating and draws this out a lot longer than it's supposed to. I'm gonna leave that one alone because, yeah, there was no way to get to it in time. Alright. Yeah, if you can see some fireflies descending on the screen, that means there's going to be a crystal appearing. Alright, what I want to do is give this skill sphere to Auron and have him get Delay Buster, even though I don't really need it. Whoa, look out. And there's another crystal. Yeah, there are going to be spheres, but there are also going to be a lot of weapons that you can get. But if your strategy is pretty much locked in, you don't really need them. And now we have white magic sphere. So I'm going to give this to Lulu. And I will get her to use it to gain... let's see here. What's good? You know, I'm thinking I might as well go with Asuna. Because, yeah, you can pretty much give any white ability to Lulu and I'll help her out. Anything is good with her. And we obtained Infinity, which is a special weapon for Riku. If you set Riku up as a mage, then it only costs you 1 MP to cast spells, but because the abilities that Riku has are already so invaluable, you don't really need that stuff. Okay, so... Whoop! Almost ran into one of the stalactites. It can happen. Ow, I was right there. I was standing on top of it. I cry foul on you. And here we go. Wicked Kite Sith. One more. One more crystal left to obtain. Ow. And I run into one of those stupid stalactite. One of the stupid stalagmites. Damn, I keep calling it wrong. And that is a new enemy. You can also fight it en route to here, but it's very rare. And I didn't actually have it happen to me during the course of this LP. Yeah, it likes to cast haste and slow on its opponents, but it's not all that hard of an opponent. So, once you get your 10 crystals, we can now warp to our next location. And this new location is where we're going to be actually fighting Sin. So, once we come out of the white screen, we have this imposing stadium setting that will serve as our battlefield. And look who we found. Hi, Jecht, how are ya? So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and give him a big hello. So it's time for Jecht, Orin, and Titus to have their long-awaited reunion after 10 years. Come on, Jecht, turn around. We're here. What, you don't want to talk to us?
You're late, Orin.
That's some introduction there.
I know. Hey.
Yeah, it's your son, standing right in front of you.
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised to hear him say that.
You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, that's true because Jecht is sin after all.
Well, I am sin, you know.
Indeed.
That's not funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know.
I'll just come out and say it, Jecht.
Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
And now Titus is taking this time to get his frustrations out on his father.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be sin. Completely.
But you already are sin, though.
I'm glad you're here now.
I mean, and that's why we came here to stop you, because you are sin.
One thing though.
What is it?
When it starts, I won't be myself anymore.
Well, we already knew that.
I won't be able to hold myself back.
And you certainly didn't hold yourself back at Kilika or at
Sorry.
Operation Mihen.
That's enough. Let's finish this. Okay?
I couldn't agree more.
You're right.
So let's set the tone.
Well then, let's go.
And go we shall, as Jecht begins his transformation sequence. And he's got this big glow within him, and that's coming out of him. And Titus, what are you doing? You're trying to defeat him, not save him. I mean, that's the purpose of this, right? And missed it by that much. As Jecht descends into whatever that was that he fell into. And now it's starting to rumble as Jecht takes his transformation on. And we're going to have a vision of the Fates visions of Xanarkin to serve as the backdrop, alongside with our intimidating fallen broken stadium. Yeah, he's looking up, but he should be looking in front of him. Because, whoa! Yeah, here comes Jecht in his form as Braska's final Aeon. What Braska used to defeat Sin 10 years earlier. And this is what Jecht ultimately became when he wasn't being Sin.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
And so we shall. Round 1. And here's the tricky part. Jecht is not going to be alone in this battle. he has two devices, as you can see, flanking him on either side, known as U-Pagodas. And the purpose of these is to help give Jecht a boost, and also to really cause some pain for us. So the best way to deal with them is with Waka. These things start out at 5,000 points, but every time you kill them off, the next time they come to life, the next time they're revived, they will have the HP, their max HP will be whatever total amount of damage you inflicted on them. So, for an example, since I hit that pagoda for 8,126 points, the next time that pagoda becomes activated again, it will also come in at 8,126 points. And I actually want to use Hastega here. And we'll have Waka hit the other pagoda, because he's the only one who can with the physical attack. And so, we're gonna have Orin now. We're gonna start using Power Break and Armor Break. And that'll help things along with our battle here. And here comes another shot. And as you can see, he only was able to inflict half the damage he could before. Ooh, nice critical. And now the pagodas are activated again. Let's go ahead and bring Lulu in. And we'll have her use a double cast. Let's double cast Firaga. And go. 7,500 points. And 7,600 points. Alright. Couldn't quite get it. Alright, so then... well, let's just have Orin go for the throat. And I should have used the Armor Break ability, and I didn't. And that's going to come back to haunt me, I do believe. Alright. Let's start by using a soft on Lulu. Okay. Where's this going? It's going on Orin. And the other pagoda moves. Okay. Well, that was a bad time for that to happen. That was a really bad time, so... let's have Waka finish this pagoda off, just to play things safe. Alright, so another 1,000 points taken off, and another counterattack. Actually I know what to do. Oh! 99.99. Yeah, let's, on this turn, use... and... where are my ethers? Where are my ethers? Here you are. No, I don't want to give them to you. I want to give one to Orin, so that he can use the Armor Break. Alright, go. And then, Armor Break. There we go. And here comes his next attack. Ooh, 10,000, well done. Alright, so that's the end of version 1. Now he's going to go to his next toughest form, and he's going to have double the max HP. He'll have 120,000 HP as opposed to 60,000. Okay, so now comes his sword. And he won't be afraid to use it. However, let's use Tidus's turn to talk to Jecht.
I won't lose.
Oh, and it didn't work. Uh-oh. I saved it for too late, I do fear. We might as well use the Mega Potion here. But yeah, I better brace myself. Yes! 99.99 again! Tidus's voice seems to affect Jecht and his power decreases. Okay, good. Alright, Lulu, come in. Let's have you double cast. 2 counts of Firaga, please. Go for it, girl. 7,200. And 7,700. Go for it. 10,000 points. Shatter him. Left you pagoda moves. Alright, let's go ahead and hit it. Ooh, what a smackdown. But that cuts to a counterattack. Alright, so let's double cast again. Gotta take it as far as we can. Because, yeah, this battle, you really are given no mercy from these guys. Alright, Waka. Finish him off. Alright, so that disables the pagoda again. Okay, so here is where I'm going to want to use another Mega Potion. Alright, so do that, and then let's go ahead and use the Dragon Fang. Let's see how much damage we can cause with it. Both of them. Yeah, I figure we've got them, we might as well use them. Oh, that's only seen 2 hits. You know who I'm talking about. Rico, you want to come in here and use an Albed Potion? And there's a reason why that was a good idea. Another slash. Who are you stealing from? Okay, it's not so bad if it's Riku. And we're about to have Petrification inflicted on Orin. So Orin, or rather Lulu, use the soft. Okay. Waka, come back in. And, yeah, this is where you start to get torn. This is where your heart begins to get torn. And here's why. This could be really bad. I need to hope that... Okay. Let's eliminate you. Okay, so now I have to have Orin use Armor Break again. Okay. How much do you have left? I'm feeling bold. Let's bring out Yuna to go Grand Summon if Bahamut. She might as well. Because I think at this point I can cause enough. I've caused enough damage where I can properly use it. Or I can probably use Mega Flare. Full throttle. Don't hold back there, Bahamut. I mean, this is our last battle with you, and we might as well go out with a bang. Hit it with everything you got. Yeah, that's enough. I think that was enough. Yep, that's it. We got the victory.